The weekend is here.
Judy Frankel from the Greater Madison Convention and Visitors Bureau is here with some weekend events. Hello, Judy.
Hey,
Happy
guys.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Time to start shopping.
You know, it's amazing how all of a sudden with our summer weather, we're still having to think about Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the other holidays. But if you want to get an early start, maybe you don't procrastinate like I do, but if you want to get an early start, there's a wonderful event at Fitchburg Farms where you can make a terrarium. And if you have a millennial in your life, and you probably do, they are nuts for these terrariums.
Really?
Yeah.
That's another thing I didn't know was a thing.
So they're wonderful little succulents that are in these easy to maintain glass containers, and they make a really wonderful gift. And you can make one and you can bring it to your Thanksgiving dinner, or you can save it for Christmas because they last a really long time.
That'd be a nice centerpiece for your Thanksgiving table. Now, there's some farmers market news.
Correct. So the Dane County Farmers Market, our beloved one, moves indoors, but a lot of other markets move indoors too this time of year, which is really great. And there's one that is kind of farmers market and also craft market, which is the Mad West Farmers Market on the west side at the Lucier Community Center. It's a great place that you can stock up on some wonderful items for your holiday table, or even, again, some great gifts or hostess gifts that you can find for people in your life.
Is it every weekend, or?
It is every weekend now and through January.
Right by Memorial High School.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. Right here on the west side.
Drive by it 4 times a day. All right. How about the Symphony?
So the Symphony is a wonderful cultural asset that we have here in Madison. John DeMaine and all the musicians do such a wonderful job, but they've actually done something a little different for this weekend's performance. So on Sunday, they're going to have, after the regular Symphony, a great sort of poetry interpretation of the Shostakovich work. And I have brought Katrin Talbot here from the Symphony Orchestra to explain a little bit about what we're going to be able to see.
How does this work?
Hi, Katrin, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
How did this all come about?
We had been talking about it for a while. I really enjoy combining art forms, and I talked to the Symphony a few years ago, and finally we all got the puzzle pieces together this fall, and we're able to set this reading up. But we're really excited because I feel that each art form, when combined, informs the other and sort of produces another art form, just like on the artistic landscape.
Can you read just a part of it?
Oh, the poem?
Yeah.
Because how many art forms are you combining for
this is only 2 so far. It's just the music of Shostakovich Fifth and then poetry. And so we're getting poetic responses from 9 poets.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. And before I give this example, I'll just quickly say that 3 of the poets are actually musicians in the Symphony. And so that's really exciting to have the internal view coming out in the poetry, and I call us the Poets of Note.
Oh, I love that.
You know,
that's a good title.
Couldn't resist. Anyway, when I started thinking about...
We're running out of time. If you want to read a little bit of it?
Yes. Wasps. The way you had to work, to live. A packed suitcase beating like a telltale heart under the bed, waiting for the knock on the door. Timpani slipping into your score, underscoring the fear. Crescendos of heavy boots up the stairs beneath the high adrenaline violin lines, and so on. Yeah, so it's just thinking about directives hovering above how Shostakovich
and it gives
worked.
a little bit more of a historical context, too, for when the pieces were written by the composers. So it really adds, I think, a great educational element and another sort of cultural layer. We're so lucky here in Madison to have people like this who can actually play music, write poetry, and do so much more.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
It truly is.
Big weekend coming up.
Community.
Judy, Katrin, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks, you too.